Hey everybody, Beast here. Today we're going to make some all-purpose custard. First you want to heat up some milk, and we're going to add our cornstarch or pastry flour and sugar. You basically want to split half of your ingredients when it comes to your sugar, cornstarch, and vanilla. Mix some in the eggs. We're going to beat these up with the cornstarch, sugar, and vanilla. Pour them into another bowl, and then once our milk, cornstarch, and sugar mixture is hot, you can see it's about 180 degrees, we're going to start tempering. This process is very important when you're making custard. Even if you're making a creme brulee and you weren't cooking this as much, you would still need to temper it so it was right and your eggs did not scramble. This being said, you want to whip like you've never whipped before and drizzle very slowly when you're doing this, especially in the beginning stages when the eggs are very cold. What this is doing is this is warming up the eggs slowly. The way the protein structures are in eggs, they need to be heated slowly. Otherwise, if we were to pour really boiling water into this and not whip it, we would end up with scrambled eggs. And in this case, we don't want that. We want a really smooth custard. That being said, keep going, and you want to do about 3/4 of that hot milk mixture into it. And then when you feel the bowl, you can actually feel the bowl on the side, and it will be hot. I can guarantee you that. Going forward, now we're going to add it back. Now you can see here with my thermometer, I wanted to just show you guys how hot it actually will get. And we're going to go over about 120 degrees before I take the thermometer away, just so you kind of get the point. It is hot. And yep, 124. So yep, add it back. Again, whipping. Just for extra precaution, we don't want scrambled eggs. And back on the heat. You're going to bring this back to basically like 190. Well, 187 was the temp after I had gotten my thermometer and pulled it off. This point is very thick, but we need to add butter to this so we can keep this stable at room temperature, so it would be like a pudding or pastry cream, something that you could work with. Otherwise it would be basically very gelatinous, and it would be like creme brulee almost once it's set up. You can see here, right across the spoon, good to go. Now Baker wanted some chocolate, so we did some chocolate too. We used some cocoa powder. You can use chocolate, cocoa powder, ganache, whatever you like in this step. This kind of just shows how versatile this really is. So now at this point, this can be used for pretty much anything you would use pudding or custard for. Bake with it, eat it just like that. Enjoy.